Let's go to Mailbag.
We have one?
Yes, we do.
Well, technically email bag.
Yeah, it's email bag.
Which is basically technically just digitally transmitted messages and or comments.
Right. So now that we've cleared that up.
Answering the question no one wanted to answer to.
Apropos of episode 601, this is when we found that couple that had married that were actually siblings.
Yeah.
Had a couple of kids, and we were going, holy cow,
Yeah. Your first reaction is, ew.
Yeah. So we heard from our man in Liverpool, Patrick Reed. Siblings marrying siblings?
How could that possibly happen?
There must be some out there. Ever heard of the royal family?
Please. They're at least first cousins.
I think that was good.
Although it does explain a lot.
Right?
Wasn't there at some point Queen Victoria had progeny and or links to every royal house throughout Europe and, well, a good chunk of Russia?
I think that's true. I recall that being.
Almost all of them.
Yeah.
They all had the same problem that the little Russian leader had. They bled easily, a lot of them. And back then, be very, very careful, you'll bleed to death.
Apropos.
But other than that, it was a great thing.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
I just want to know how that all worked when Victoria went into that extended mourning period, like lived in Balmoral and no one ever heard from her. And what do we do now? Well, we'll just rule the way we think and see what she says later.
Right. From This Is True Really News, episode 602.
Was that the one after 601?
It was, strangely enough. I mean, considering that I'm the one who puts them up.
Yeah. That's why I asked.
This is when I did that great mistletoe joke that was so funny. And
I'm still laughing about it.
Our man, Patrick Reed in Liverpool, says, mistletoe? Tony, you had nowhere to go with that? Maybe kiss it better.
Gladdy, I want to tell you this with as much Christian love as I can.
Uh-oh.
If you just
going to get bad if it's Christian love.
If you just let Scott run his course, it's much easier. Otherwise, it goes into places that man should not go.
Ooh.
Yeah, see? So I just let him on occasion.
Let me just tootle along.
Does what he does.
Okay.
And keeps us out of weird depravity.
Episode.
Wait a minute. Weird depravity. Would that be
us?
No,
weird
I was
depravity?
thinking redundant, but okay.
No. Depravity is different from weirdness. Weird depravity is, oh my goodness.
Depraved weirdness.
Yes.
Or is it weird depravedness? Thanks. Vlad, get on that.
Depravo weirdness.
Huh?
I come from the land of the compound word people. Depravo weirdness. Depravoness.
Do you guys eat Vegemite sandwiches there too?
Yes.
Figures.
So, apropos of episode, what? Apropos of episode 605. We're
doing this numerically. This is kind of nice.
Yeah. Post-operation doctor visit. Elderly get new friends. Let's talk about Larry. Japanese man, Kali. Yada, yada, yada.
Why is it whenever I hear the name Larry now, I think of that stupid-ass white cat on Modern Family?
Ooh, I understand why.
Yeah.
From Chucky M. Or Chucky M, because it's Chuki. Chucky or Chucky? Chuchuky, would you please tell us when you get a chance? The comment?
Oh, that'd be Chewbacca
M. Great vid. So
yeah,
Chuky's a talkative one.
I could argue that.
Yeah, hang on. One last one.
Okay.
This is from apropos of episode 608.
Okay. Oh, good. I thought you were numbering in a new way all of a sudden.
608. No. Derbyshire Fox visits, restocking the shelves, taking.
Oh, that's a
talking baby toy.
The two-legged fox.
Yeah, and the dump story where the guy ran out of brakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
right? From Patrick Reed, our man in Liverpool.
Patrick.
Now, this is about that garbage truck and the lady who actually sued, who just witnessed it. She wasn't in it. None of the 8, 9 people involved
Were her.
were her.
But she.
And none of those people sued.
But she.
Did.
The one who wasn't involved. Because,
yeah, and remember why?
Well, for one, you live in this country.
Please, not when I'm sipping.
We sue anything that doesn't move fast enough not to be.
And she was claiming all she could think about was the garbage truck when they were getting frisky with it. She should throw him in the shower before she plays Barry White on the stereo. Us old guys will get that reference. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Barry White could be one of the people to narrate my life story documentary.
Oh, wouldn't that be fun?
Yep.
I love that man's voice.
Although I think I'm sticking with Richard Kiley, but I want to go a little bit off the beaten path without going too far.
Sure. I'd do Jeff Foxworthy.
Or Bill Engvall.
Ooh.
At the very end, they could do the summary of my life, and you go, here's your sign.
I was thinking maybe Larry the Cable Guy. He could tell about all my antics.
I pretty much have never got her done, so we're okay.
All right, let's move on to something that makes sense.
So that we get her done.
Yes. Here's your sign.